There we are. Welcome.
Good evening.
Good evening. Yes.
I don't know.
Anything else?
I didn't think that far ahead.
Oh, okay. We should probably type a message here so people know we're here.
Well, they do know we're here.
I know. Some people do know we're here. We are live. Look at that. And welcome to the WDWpov live stream show. There we are. Look at that. We've changed our screen around a little bit today. Usually we have our monitor screen sitting over here. So every time we're looking at something or looking at a comment, we're doing this.
No, I'll just be looking like this.
Now we're going to be doing this. Yeah. See, we'll be looking like this instead of like this.
Don't stare right here. Look right here. It's an old sales trick.
So we're going to look right here at our audience as much as possible. And then we'll look down here too. Anyway, welcome. We skipped last week. We took a week off because it is getting sort of crazy with the holidays and everything. But welcome to the WDWpov live stream show.
We earned it.
Hey, so we got Laura's out there, Anthony, Aaron, and Robin out there so far that we see made a few comments real quick. Welcome, everybody. And whoever's out there that's just sort of trolling and watching but haven't commented, let us know you're out there. We welcome you too. Because we're that kind of people, right? Mm-hmm. And here he is. He's already yawning. Am I that boring? Are we that boring already that you're yawning?
No, well, the last time I've been bored, not by you.
Yes. Yes.
Nothing.
What? T9 is out there too.
Please.
T9 is out there. All right. And she is trolling. Yes, I
If
knew.
if I was bored, I would go out and do something, like buy something for myself. Like cow's hoof jelly, perhaps?
What are we talking about?
It's John Cleese.
John Cleese.
Mm-hmm.
And he has a Disney connection? Or not?
Muppets.
Yeah.
The Great Muppet Caper.
There you go. So you always got to bring it back.
That was what it was from.
Bring it back to the show.
That was what it was from.
Oh, very good. That's a odd connection, but
he was the cameo star. He was a cameo appearance in that.
Everybody's a cameo in those shows.
Not
just about. Well, except Kermit, and Miss Piggy and Fozzie Bear and those kind of guys. But anyway, a little bit subdued tonight. A little tired. What are you doing with your nose now? He's got his nose and he's making weird. Okay, we'll do the whole show like this. How's that? And then he's flaring his nostrils.
The nostril flare of total rejection.
And you would know what that movie is from, or what movie that's from? Again, it is Disney, and I'll give you a hint. It is an animated Disney feature.
It is a direct-to-DVD
I was going to say,
feature.
Where you're giving even more hints now. But
not that anyone would figure it out still.
Go ahead. What's the line again, in case somebody wants to try it? The nostril flare of total...
The nostril flare of total rejection.
There you go. So if anyone can guess what movie that was from, you'll get the satisfaction of knowing you got it right. There you go.
Well, probably the dissatisfaction of knowing what it's from.
That's right. That's right. Anyway, if you do know what it's from, we're sorry that you have that knowledge. So welcome to the show. I am Jeff. And this guy is? Marcus. And we thank you for joining us live. If you are here live, again, you all know you know what to do. You'd go and you'd chat and you'd make comments.
Say who you shared it to, whatnot.
Yeah, share it if you get a chance.
You say it.
What's that?
Who you shared it to.
I'll do this. I'll do the shout-outs. But, share it out there to your friends, your family, your Disney buddies, and all that kind of stuff. You are going to stay awake, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
How could I ever fall asleep doing this?
And T9 is a lot tired, too. Did you know that?
Yes, I read that comment.
I know. She did. And we're hoping maybe by the next show, you know what next Monday is? Next Monday is December 23rd. That's Christmas Eve.
No, not going to do it.
Christmas Eve, which also happens to be someone's birthday.
Not gonna do it.
Right here, man.
Corona.
Ooh, Corona. I know. That's a spell check thing. T9. Go ahead. You got it. Come on. You can do it. Get the whole thing out there. She's trying to. There we go. Kronk.
But what?
Kronk. What? Kronk. There's more to the title.
It's not just Kronk.
But she's on the right track. She's definitely on the right track.
Autocorrect got me. Yeah, you still haven't given the full answer.
Yes. What is the movie's name? What is the full title of the movie? And you don't have to say Disney's whatever, because that's every Disney movie. Have you ever noticed that?
It's either Disney's or Disney.
Yeah, Disney's The Kid.
Or Disney.
Disney.
Not Disney's. Yeah. Disney.
Tonight is a potluck night, okay?
Okay, can we get to it?
So,
shout-outs.
Well, we'll do the shout-outs, but I just want to set people up here. So, okay, potluck night. If you have any comments, if you have any topics, there you go. She got it. Kronk's New Groove. Woohoo! Kronk's New Groove. And as we said, T9, we're sorry that you happen to know that little factoid. It was a good movie. It wasn't, horrible. Definitely wasn't like The Emperor's New Groove, which was a good movie. But it's not bad. It's not horrible. Okay, I don't know. He's typing something here. Be careful. So, anyway, welcome to the show. Comment if you can. Share if you can. If you go to our website, you can go to our go to Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, all that stuff. Everything out there is WDWpov. That's all you need to know. 6 letters. 6 letters and your life will be complete. So, yeah, we're the casseroles. Thanks, T9.
This is the closest we've got.
Yeah, this is it right here. These are our casseroles. That's it. But if you have any comment or if you have any suggestions on a potluck topic,
Rick Forbes, me too.
Pop it down there.
Is he sorry for the knowledge?
Yeah, are you sorry that she knows about Kronk's New Groove? Yeah, I'm not sure. And Aaron's son is here. Hey, Justin.
What's he doing here?
I'm not sure.
He could be doing a lot of other things with his life than this.
So could you.
Yeah, I'm doing this for you.
And in the other room, and now it is on Disney Plus, they're watching Home Alone. Now on Disney Plus. So even though we have it on DVD or VHS or whatever, but it is on Disney Plus in the other room. And Aaron says, so is my daughter-in-law, Christina. Hey, Christina and Justin, we got to get our romper room mirror thing on. I see Justin, and I see Christina, and I see Aaron.
But do we have to put the special effect in between where we switch out the real mirror with the hollow thing?
I think we need to do that. We'll have to set that up sometime. Well, as we try to, push the envelope of technical things that we do here. Who knows? Maybe someday we'll have a green screen behind us. Maybe we will tie in. Right now we're using Restream and we're using OBS Studio, and maybe we'll even tie in another product that allows us to pop the comments up there. There's a couple of products for that. StreamYard is one of them. Maybe
the Fox buyout.
Maybe that'll happen. Yeah, Fox, Disney owns everybody. So yeah, Laura's saying, I just got Disney Plus. I was wondering, how is Home Alone at Disney?
Yeah, the Fox buyout.
Yeah, pretty much it.
Miracle on 34th Street.
20th Century Fox. Everything's now Disney. So yeah, there's a lot.
That's how the Simpsons got there.
Simpsons, exactly.
All 30 seasons.
Is that how many it is now?
That's how many is on there.
Yeah.
They put all 30 seasons of that on at once on day one.
Mm-hmm. So again, if you have a topic, again, don't forget to share everything. But if you have a topic, feel free to put it in the chat, and we'll see if we can get to it.
So I hear you were one of the best former Imperial.
I was getting to that.
Former Imperial special effects technicians. Not saying much.
It's not saying much, is it? Yeah. Okay. So again, if you're watching live, thank you. Chat, leave some comments. If you're not watching live, catch us again. I don't know. Are we going to do this next Monday because it is your birthday?
No, I'm not. You can't make me.
That's going to be tough. Yeah, we got Christmas Eve.
I won't go in a kid's room. You can't make me.
I don't know. So we probably won't do. Maybe we'll do a special something.
No, you can't make
or
me.
maybe we'll just like pop our phone out.
You
while
can't
we're
make me.
Eating dinner somewhere or watching a movie, and we'll just say, "Hey, gang."
You can't make me.
We'll do this, and we'll go, "Hi, how's it going?" That kind of thing.
You can't make me.
It's almost like doing a selfie. Can't make you. Are you burping again? My goodness. So, again.
Oh, Erin had to inform her mom, a cast member, what happened to Carousel of Progress.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Yeah, we didn't get to talk about that because, or did we? Did we talk about that? Yeah, we did.
No, you did. We didn't.
We did.
Made the stupid. You made.
I did something.
Post.
Yeah, I posted something about it. Yeah, because that was like the day or so after it happened. But yeah. So anyway, thanks for watching. Let's do that. Now, here's the deal. So we don't really have any topics tonight. Potluck. Sort of like when you go out to a potluck dinner, you don't know what you're going to get.
Except for the random thing you brought.
Exactly. You could end up with 5 different varieties of the cheesy potatoes.
But yours is the best.
Exactly. And so why would you eat anyone else's cheesy potatoes?
You could end up with a cookie table with anise pizzelles and vanilla pizzelles.
Oh, but you got to be careful which ones you eat because you get the wrong ones and you're like, But again, yours are going to be the best ones if you bring them.
But the pizzelles, how can you tell which one's which?
It's hard. You almost have to just sniff them. So you pick them up and you sniff each one individually.
If you smell anise,
if you smell anise, go ahead and eat it. But if it's vanilla, you put it back.
Run for the woods.
You put it back on the table. Yeah, casserole. Yeah. I was going to say, okay, Carousel of Progress or Casserole of Progress. It could be the Casserole of Progress. And we could turn it into a potluck dinner thing. And it spins around, and there's like different things as you spin around the Casserole of Progress.
Is there one themed for each season?
We should do a party.
Is there one themed for each season or something like that?
Yeah.
You have a winter casserole, a spring casserole.
I think that's an idea. Hey, Patty, we got an idea for a themed party next time we throw one. It's going to be called the Casserole of Progress. We'll just have different casseroles for, never mind. Aaron's saying what? My mom didn't even know about the Tron roller coaster. Wait, you said she's a cast member?
Does she work there?
Where does she work? I mean, do they have her like
locked in a cage?
Stuck in a basement somewhere or what? Wow. Got to get her. She's got to go back to, I think, some of the classes that they teach when they're, getting the cast members set up and ready to go. So anyway, again, Casserole of Progress. That's a good idea. I think we can work something out with that. Let's do our shout outs before we get too much deeper here. So let me just thank
you, Mr. Blank. Thank you very much.
Anyway, okay. Now that's Disney. That's with David out there. And again, I know what he's going to do. He's going to pop on the show 2 minutes from now. He'll show up, and we'll have to shout him out again.
He actually won't.
No.
He can shout out himself.
One shout out. That's it. And I did a finger point, not a real
You
Disney
meant to be
finger.
threatening
I meant to be threatening that time. Okay. Okay. Jay and Lane out there at the Disney World Florida Fun for Everyone group. Thank you very much for letting us post our show out there.
Fun or flun?
Fun. It's actually fun, not flun. And it is the Casserole of Progress. It's just going to stick in my head now. It's going to be the Casserole.
You're the one that came up with that.
Casserole of Progress.
You came up with that.
So, well, actually, T9 mentioned a casserole. I don't know if she meant it in terms of carousel, but it just popped into my head because they were right next to each other. We've also got Crazy for Mickey that lets us post our little show posts on their site, on their Disney group. We've got the WDWpov group. We've got Jack making noises in the background. Don't know what he's doing.
Douglas is laughing because it's funny.
Douglas is laughing because it's funny. And he's watching Home Alone, by the way, on Disney Plus. Because it's owned by Fox, or because Disney owns Fox.
Part of it.
Part of it. Yeah, not all of Fox, just part of Fox. Okay, Monorail Tales Group. Thank you very much out there. That's we just recorded our 100th show, I think about a week ago. Week and a half ago, something like that. So that one, I think, is still on the edit, in the edit process, but that should be coming out soon. So be on the lookout for that. And then the Disney Podcast Group. Again, thank you very much for letting us post our little show on your group so we can get the word out there. And then thank you for sharing it and all that kind of good stuff. So anyway, back to the show.
Finally.
What were we talking about?
It's coming out tomorrow. What?
Rick, thank you. That's our 100th episode. So Monorail Tales 100th episode. Check back on our site. Check our WDWpov group, and you will see that show posted. You can also check the Monorail Tales group, and I'm sure a handful of other groups that Rick will get that posted out to. Thanks for letting me know, Rick. Yeah, it's an interesting show, fun show. We sort of reminisce a little bit and talk about the roots of how the Monorail Tales podcast started. And
were you there when it started?
Yes, I was one of the founding people in the podcast. So I don't do them every week, just way too much stuff going on. But I try and get on that show as much as I can.
What episode was I on?
Oh my goodness, what episode were you on? You were on, what was it, about a month ago?
2.
We were coming home from Ford versus Ferrari. Well, you were sort of on. Oh, you were on the background for that one, just a little
The one
bit.
I was actually on.
But, yeah, you were on another one. Which one was that? That was...
Unpopular Disney opinions, whatever.
Oh, yeah. We were supposed to try and convince Rick to change his opinion on certain things. Right? Because you and Rick have exact opinions on just about everything. So you didn't even have to worry.
I made my position quite clear.
I think it was... Your topic was about... I think he had...
Live action remakes.
Live action remakes is the topic I think Rick came up for Marcus. And I think if you are...
I think I proved my point very well.
If you've watched the show in the past, you know Marcus's opinion on most, not all, but most of the live action remakes that Disney has done over the last few years. Anyway,
the last few years.
Yeah, it's been a while. Okay, so let's get serious now. Back to the show. Back to the non-topic show of nothingness. The show is about nothing.
Who would watch that? Who could be a character?
This is a show about nothing.
Someone's not wearing their Disney shirts tonight.
Yeah, I know. Look at this.
So wait, who could be a character?
Okay, well, I'm wearing green, which is sort of festive because we're getting into the Christmas season. You buy that one? Green, Christmas, festive. Or I could be Peter Pan. I'm Peter Pan. How's that?
The 2-finger point or full hand gesture is actually meant to be respectful to certain cultures that don't particularly... Some of them view singular finger pointing as threatening or offensive.
Well, it can be, in certain countries and customs.
Japan is one of them.
But Laura's saying, yeah, so I read the 2-finger point was actually a nod to Walt Disney
Can't
himself.
verify that one.
I don't know, because he'd point with a cigarette between his fingers. Anyone know if that's true?
People point with cigarettes in their fingers all the time.
We'll have to ask around on that. Any of the other audience members, if you care to comment about that, that's a good question. We'll have to ask.
So that would mean they're supporting people to smoke.
Oh, and then we've got Tim's World is out there on YouTube, which, by the way, I forgot to even mention that. We are simulcast, both on Facebook.
It's been so long.
I know, we just forget about it. We just forget about it.
So wait, this show's about nothing.
The show's about nothing, but it's a show about nothing that's on live stream on Facebook.
Who could be a character?
And YouTube.
Who could be a character?
Anyone could be a character. You could be a character. I could be a character.
You could be a character?
I could be a character.
And what's the show about?
They could be a character.
What's the show about?
It's about nothing. Absolutely nothing.
I don't think anyone gets that.
Anyone know what show? Then that is, and I don't think that show's owned by Disney yet.
Yet.
Yeah, but yes, Aaron, we're not wearing our Disney shirts. Although he is wearing, you see what he's wearing. Treat Yourself. If you've ever watched...
Not owned by Disney yet.
Not owned by Disney yet. Parks and Recreation, another show similar to The Office. Pretty funny.
She got the Seinfeld reference.
All right. Somebody's out there listening. Somebody knows what we're trying to do here. We're just talking to ourselves. If you guys are listening too, that's great. But we're just going to talk to each other here and potluck it tonight. What's that? Yeah, man, we got sort of a topic. Now, we had thrown this out, and I asked if there were any opinions. But thank you, Laura, for listening and getting the Seinfeld reference.
Nothing.
The show is about nothing. Jeff Haas, and I think I pronounced it right, Haas, Jeff Haas, I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it, or Haas, had made a few suggestions. So we're going to go with a few of those. We may not get to all of them, but we're going to do something here. Okay, so we're going to go with Magic Kingdom, just because it's Magic Kingdom. Okay? So 3 restaurants, and we'll go first. We'll do the regular, full serve, expensive restaurants. Do you have 3 favorites? And you guys join in as well, obviously. Throw your comments out there. What are your 3 favorite full-serve restaurants at the Magic Kingdom?
Plaza Diner.
Plaza is not full-serve, though. Plaza is... It is, but it's not...
It's not quick serve.
It's not quick serve. And it's sort of one of those in-between. But you know what? I'm going to put it up in that category.
Plaza Restaurant.
I'm going to put the Plaza in that category because... of the service. It
may not have a bathroom.
May not have a bathroom.
Which some quick serves do.
Be Our Guest. Mom Ashley Rose out there saying Be Our Guest. That would have been one on my list as well.
I just prefer the food at the Plaza Restaurant.
Well, it's nothing fancy. It's really nothing fancy at the Plaza.
But it tastes good.
But it's good. Like they have that pulled...
Some stuff at Be Our Guest, I just can't.
T9 likes Tony's Town Square.
It's Italian food. You can get Italian food anywhere.
Well, maybe not where she's at.
Well, where we live, you can get Italian food
where we
anywhere.
live, there's an Italian restaurant around every corner. It's
well, we're all Italian.
Crazy.
Everyone in this area is basically
and
Italian.
Gina's out there. Gina, how are you doing? We gave our
Skipper's
shout-outs.
Canteen is considered full serve?
Yes.
We only went there once, and everyone else hated it.
Did we do it once or twice?
We did it once. Everyone hated it for some reason.
I feel like it was twice.
Liberty Tree Tavern.
Liberty Tree. We'd like that one. That's a good one.
But when we went to Skipper's Canteen, I feel like everyone, pretty much everyone hated it for some reason.
Like us?
Yeah.
I enjoyed my meal. I enjoyed it. Mm-hmm. I thought the service was good. It was funny. They threw some of the
front
Jungle Cruise. Yeah, they threw the front side of water back.
Too much Italian. There's no such thing as too much Italian.
Too much Italian. There's a pizza joint everywhere in this town. I mean, there are some really good pizza joints where we live. Anyway, she's saying T9 is saying they have a marvelous pork chop at Tony. See, I wouldn't have even thought to get pork chop there. I would get.
You're already in the middle of the park by the time you're ready for lunch or dinner. Why are you going to go all the way back to the beginning of the park?
Mm-hmm. Now, Be Our Guest.
If you went there for dinner, the likelihood of you immediately leaving is very slim.
We did. I think it was before you were born, but me and your mom went to Tony's one time, I remember, and they were doing the fireworks right about the same time. It was we were finishing our meal, fireworks were going off. So that was pretty cool because you got the big glass windows and we could see some of it going on out there. And Rick's got to go. Oh, man. The show's going to... How are we going to do the show now? Rick's got to go. Well, anyway, thanks for joining us, Rick. And thanks for filling us in on the 100th episode. And there's Jack burping in the background. Anyway, so we're getting a lot of varied comments here. So, yeah, Liberty Tree, I agree. That's a good one.
Plaza Restaurant.
It's not spectacular, but the food is really good.
It doesn't matter. As long as the food is good.
I love
as long as it's hot and it's good.
Right.
Who cares?
And if you go into the George Washington room, now this isn't just for the George Washington room. There are other ones as well. There are a lot of hidden Mickeys inside.
One of them was completely unintentional.
One of them is actually...
completely unintentional. It's in one of our pictures.
It's in a painting, okay? Now, here's the cool thing, though. You look at the painting. It's over the fireplace in the George Washington room in Liberty Tree. Look at the painting. Look at the clouds. There is a cloud set that has Mickey ears, looks like a hidden Mickey. We have that same painting. Obviously, it's a print, but we have that same painting in our family room just behind this wall here. It's actually, no, is it right here? Or is it on the...
No, there's a gap between
so it's over
outside.
Over the fireplace, right? Is it the one over the fireplace or is it one here? Anyway, bottom line is...
So you guys are saying
the painting...
that Italian at Disney is bad?
Wait, can I finish my one statement and then you can... The painting has the clouds in it. And when we were at Disney, we're like, oh, that painting that we have, they modified it at Disney to make a hidden Mickey.
No.
We came home that trip and we looked at our own painting and we're like, that's the actual painting. It actually has a hidden Mickey in the real painting. Unintentionally. Whoever painted it many, 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 many years ago put a hidden Mickey in there. And
unintentionally.
It was before Disney.
So unintentionally.
Yeah, exactly.
So it didn't exist.
So that's cool that they actually have a hidden Mickey in a painting that was actually in there from the start. They didn't have to Mickey Mouse it to get it. Did you like that? Do you like that little trick? Okay, so what were you going to say about the Italian?
People don't like Italian for some reason. The food in Italy is pretty good at Epcot.
Oh, yeah. No, the Italian, yeah.
Not so much the pizza place, but like the actual Italian restaurant.
Yeah, the more sit-down restaurant.
Like the actual Italian restaurant, not the pizza place.
Yeah, they actually have some pretty good Italian there. Definitely, I think, better than Tony's. Definitely better than Tony's. But
Tony's is American Italian.
Tony's is American Italian. That's a good way to put it.
Or Italian American, I don't know what to say. How you say it.
Anyway.
If it's African American, is it Italian American?
Yeah, I don't know. What would you call it? So T9 says be our guest. Doesn't make her cut. I'll tell you what.
Some things about it make me not like it.
It's like so up and down. Like the atmosphere is fantastic. All of the rooms are really cool. But the food is just...
The gray stuff is a major letdown.
The food... Well, the gray stuff is good for, what is it, lunch? Or
lunch is a cupcake with the gray stuff on it.
Yeah.
Dinner is just disgusting.
It was dry. It was just...
It's like a crumbly, dry thing with the gray stuff on top of it. And then those disgusting pearl sprinkles that nobody likes and they taste terrible.
Do they even digest or do they just come out in one
You
piece?
crack them and...
You got the thing there. See, he's reaching over for my mouse when he's got his own mouse sitting over there. Anyway, so T9 says she likes it for lunch. Food quality at dinner isn't worth the price. Exactly. I agree 100%. We're missing a whole bunch of comments here. Wait. Mama Ashley had some. I mean, at Disney...
we already read that one.
Yeah. Okay. Gino's saying, Liberty Tree is fabulous. Let's see. Yes, you're right. I worked at you worked at Liberty Tree. Mama Ashley worked at Liberty Tree back when they had characters. Wow, that's going back a ways. But yeah, Ned, Liberty Tree's good. Let's see. She's saying, I'm not saying it's bad. I was agreeing with y'all. I get it. Outside Disney. Yeah. Epcot's Italy is good, though. Yeah, it's totally agree there. So T9 is saying, okay, Italian at Disney, we don't like Vienna. She doesn't like Via Napoli.
Is that the pizza place or the full-on Italian?
Wait. Okay. Doesn't like Via Napoli at all, and the general public raves over it. I'm pretty sure Via Napoli is the
pizza place.
Somebody help us out here. We're drawing a couple of blanks here. Via Napoli, is that the pizza place or is that the full-on Italian place that's on the left-hand side as you walk in to the Italy Pavilion? On the left-hand side, I think Via Napoli is the pizza place.
The gray stuff. I don't like the gray stuff. Period. Says T9. I'll admit, even the lunch one isn't that great either. Like, they have failed greatly when it comes to the gray stuff.
I'll tell you what. My wife made her own concoction of the gray stuff.
Which is exactly what they use at Disney, basically.
But it's gluten-free. Okay?
So it's basically just the same stuff.
But it's good. Do you remember when Mom made it?
Oh, Via Napoli is the pizza place.
Okay, with the other place, I can agree with you on Via Napoli. It's okay. But what's the restaurant, the Italian place on in Italy? Italy
Epcot.
At Epcot. We're supposed to be talking about Magic Kingdom, but that's okay. We never get off topic on
We're
this show.
talking about Italian food.
We're talking about Italian food, so because this is a potluck night.
The gray stuff.
No, oh, you made the gluten-free gray stuff. No, the other question is, what is the restaurant in Italy that we like? Which one is that?
Let me look up.
Oh, man. She doesn't remember either. I know, but, we're trying to talk, and we're talking to people out here. If anyone out there happens to know the Italian restaurant at Epcot on the left-hand side, I'm drawing a complete brain fart blank right now. You don't remember? I'm going to have to look it up now. I'm going to have to look it up. If somebody else comes up with it first, though, let me know. Okay, so Magic Kingdom, some be our guest, yes and no. It's like so up and down, it's hard to really say. Overall, I think...
if it had more French food, it would have been better.
Yeah, that would have been a good idea. Tutto Italia. Thank you, Kim. Kim got it. Kim over at... Now that's Disney.
Only one shout out.
I know, I gave you a shout out earlier, but that's okay.
You didn't give me a shout out.
My wife, my lovely wife. Do you want to come on the show?
She probably doesn't.
Wait, let's see if I can.
She's going to try and sneak on. She's not exactly...
Wait, let's see. Where?
She's banging the table all over the place.
Where?
It's right there. You're coming. Closer. There you are.
Oh, wait.
She's knocking the table.
Hi!
Say hi to Patty.
Patty's already ready for bed.
You're not ready
you're
for
not.
bed.
Yeah,
It's not.
It's 8:36.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, but Saturday night I was.
Yeah, we've had some.
That was
very-
your own fault.
No.
She had a big women.
That was your own fault.
You had
I'm
your.
pregnant.
That was your own fault.
She had a women's bash take party on Saturday night. Sunday we had family over.
But
What
I
did we do
say that,
Friday?
I
Did
was
we do
reading
something
my-
Friday?
I was reading my Bible Saturday night.
I commend you.
Okay, quick serves at
Yes.
the Magic Kingdom.
Okay, so anyway, yeah, let's get back to Magic Kingdom. But yeah, Tutto Italia, good Italian food at Disney, in my opinion. Even though we're talking Magic Kingdom tonight, but you know what? Like, who cares?
Is there anything at Disney Springs, downtown Disney, that's good Italian though?
There they are, dumping some ice. Gina said hi.
Everyone said hi.
Kim said hi. T9 said hi. And Kim says she's ready for bed too, Patty. And Aaron said hi. Anyway, okay, so we talked about Liberty Tree. Liberty Tree we like. Be our
Yes.
guest up and down.
Plaza Restaurant.
Now see that's
That's
one,
number one for me.
You know what?
I don't care if it's
Plaza Restaurant, and I'm going to give a shout out to Chef.
When the FBI breaks down the door because you're mouthing "help me,"
Like getting
they're thinking you're being held against your will.
maybe I am.
the opposite of people, like saying,
Yeah, the office pizza boy.
Anyway, the Plaza Restaurant at Magic Kingdom.
Me to join you guys?
Sure, Jack, come on in. Just hop in there for a second. What? Go ahead. What are you going to do? It's got to be Disney. I don't want to hear any. Are you going to do SpongeBob?
Spike getting hit by the plug.
Spike getting hit by the plug.
Yes.
What's that from?
Flushed away.
Again, not a Disney movie. Although it may be owned by Disney at this point.
No.
Not yet, but it will be.
That was DreamWorks.
It will be, though, someday.
Maybe someday.
Spike saying
How
ow.
about you talk about a Disney movie?
This is potluck, gang. Potluck.
Talk about a Disney movie. Tell them what your favorite Disney movie is.
Beauty and the Beast.
And what did you just watch? What did you just finish watching? Is it still on, or did you finish it?
It's still on.
What show did you watch today?
Home Alone is not over yet.
Home Alone is not over yet.
What show have you been watching today?
What?
After Milo, I was watching Beauty and the Beast,
There you go. Which one, the live action or the animated?
the animated.
Okay.
What was that show?
Nothing better than the classics. Anyway, Kim, Aaron,
Mad or
T.
not.
Not,
Nina,
obviously,
and Mom
what
Ashley
show?
Rose are all saying hi, Jack Jack.
Hi, Jack.
No. They're saying hi to you. You can just say, hey, everyone.
Oops. Sorry.
That's okay. It's okay. It's all part of the fun.
Hi.
So what show was it?
Remember, potluck show tonight.
I'm worried that Marcus is gonna get mad.
He's not going to get mad. Why would he get mad? Nobody gets mad at you. So what show?
Milo.
Milo. Okay. Is he worried you're going to get mad because it's not Disney?
That is.
Or is
Disney.
there, which Milo? Just Milo? Milo? What is it? What's it called?
Murphy's Law?
Oh, that show. Okay.
I was watching Milo Murphy's Law.
Okay. Good deal. Thanks a lot. More
That was a lot more
potluck.
painful than I thought it was going to be.
There was a little bit. But, we got to hear about Milo Murphy's Law.
Okay, you
And
talk
never-
about a quick serve. You've heard. You've
Okay, well,
been the one. You've seen them all.
We didn't. I wanted to finish with the Plaza. Come on, really, we got to give a shout out, Chef Ken. Okay, if you ever go to the Plaza Restaurant, it's at the end, just to the right, but at the end of Main Street, USA, just to the right before you get into
In the shadows
Tomorrowland.
to the left.
In the shadows to the left.
Not wrong way.
It is. It's shadows to the right. Is the Plaza Restaurant. You got to give it a shot. Again, the food is very good. It's nothing fancy. They have like a Philly steak sandwich type thing. They've got different sandwiches. What do we usually get? We get the mac cheese and mixed with the pulled beef or something.
It's pork.
It's pork, pulled pork. We get that when we go. Usually we could split a meal because they're so big. Sometimes we split it. Unlimited milkshakes.
Most restaurants there do that.
I know, but they're very good. They seem to be better at the Plaza Restaurant. Chef Ken, though, cool guy. We love Chef Ken. This guy, every time we're there, he comes over, he sits down, talks to us. We have a good time with him, and
Never ate there.
it's again, Kim. It's like I said. It's
Don't use it with your dining.
what's that?
Don't use it if.
Yeah. If you're using a dining plan, I wouldn't go there because it's a little cheaper than a full-on restaurant, but it's more than a quick serve. I mean, it's an actual sit-down, get waited on type restaurant, but it's like in between a quick serve and a full
Fried
serve.
green tomato sandwich, excellent.
Fried green tomato sandwich. My wife gets gluten-free even, and Chef Ken does it special for my wife.
Well,
But yeah, Kim, I would go there. But if you have the meal plan, I would save the meal plan for
and
a
whatever
higher,
you do,
a higher
don't use your
priced.
snack points on Water Park Mickey bars.
That's right. Water Park Mickey bars are actually a little cheaper than the park Mickey bars
They're not the good. It's not the good stuff.
because they're cracked a little bit. I think they take the ones that cracked at
the end of the
parks
day,
and throw them over to the water parks, and they charge you.
I'm going to believe.
I think they do, and they charge about a quarter or 30 cents less than they do in the
I
parks.
think I thought it was like 75 cents less.
But again, yeah, don't use your snack credit for the water park Mickey bars. Save them for the park Mickey bars because they cost more at the parks. So yeah, Kim, give it a shot sometime. The Plaza, we love it. If you get a chance, ask for Chef Ken to come out and say hi to you. Tell him Jeff and Patty, the Moliternos sent you. This guy's amazing. Okay.
Sometimes you want a medium type place. This is not a medium type place.
It's a medium type plate, but it's a good medium plate. It's an upper medium. Chef Ken okay.
He knows how to make water taste good.
The guy, yeah, that's the thing. He actually he brings out.
I won't go without the meal plan. Well, you're missing out.
Well, no. So okay, you could not do the meal plan, but then save your meal plan points for if you want to go to a higher priced restaurant. Okay, save it for the higher priced restaurant, but go to the Plaza. Like I said, it's in between a quick serve and a full serve. So I would just use my own money for that one. Just save on the credits. Chef Ken, this guy texts me on Father's Day, Easter, Christmas, just to say hi, see how we're doing.
And he makes water taste good.
And he makes water taste good.
Have you ever gone to Disney and all the water tastes like chlorine?
Yeah. He actually takes the chlorine taste out of the water for you. And this was just a couple weeks ago. It was right before Thanksgiving. It was like 2 or 3 days before Thanksgiving.
No, I didn't hear about this one.
Yeah, you didn't hear about it. My phone starts ringing. And like I said, we shared our numbers, so we could text each other on occasion. My phone starts ringing at work. And I look at it and I'm like, it says Chef Ken. I've got his, on my caller ID. I have it said Chef Ken. And I'm like, what? Chef Ken is calling me? And he just called me out of the blue just to say hi. We talked for about 10 minutes or so. I was blown away. I mean, this guy
makes the water taste good. We are not joking about that.
We are not joking about that. Water can taste chlorine or.
You're quoting us as if it's a joke almost.
No, it's funny. I mean, it is funny, but
it's not a joke.
And he actually, I guess, he takes hot water.
He also taught everyone else that works there to do it.
He takes the water and he uses he heats it up or does something and then puts ice in it. And it's like, but he somehow does something with it that makes it taste.
Why have you never been in there? I don't know.
Anyway, can't recommend it enough. It's just a fun. We love the guy. We love the place.
Go in there
mainly
midday,
because of Chef Ken.
If you go in there midday, it's going to be a little busy because what is it? The Chief Smokey comes in there.
Chief Smokey comes in there like right after they open. Usually within the first half hour. Yeah, Chef Smokey will be there.
Chief Smokey.
Chef Smokey.
That's not a great idea, having the fire chief in the kitchen.
Fire Chief Smokey would not be a good chef, I don't think. But Chef Ken great guy.
Okay,
I love the guy. I mean,
we got to keep this going.
Okay, I'm sorry. It was like I said, we're doing a potluck tonight. That was just okay. So Bill's out there. Hey, Bill, how's it going? So let's see.
Wait,
okay,
no,
we missed a few.
We missed a few. Our water is gross.
Yeah, but somehow Chef Ken makes the gross Florida water taste great.
Well, the problem is everything's chlorinated.
Plaza fries are very good, Gina. Like I said, the pulled pork, whatever, mac and cheese thing is just.
What was it? Barbecue pork.
I come out of there like about 5 pounds heavier.
I'm trying to remember.
It's a barbecue. It's a barbecue thing.
Pork.
Yeah, it's barbecue mixed with the mac and cheese. Like I've had their Philly steak sandwich, really, really good, very tender, very juicy. Plaza fries are good, Gina. And Bill's saying he wants to try the Plaza, but we've always been on the dining. Yeah, see, that's the thing. Yeah, even when we were on the dining plan, I think on one of our last trips, we still did the Plaza Restaurant, but we paid out of pocket because we figured we'd save the dining plan for somewhere else.
Keep it going.
Yeah. Okay. So Bill was saying he was typing out as Patty was talking about that. Kim says we don't get meal plan, and sometimes you want a medium type. Exactly, and that's where the Plaza fits in really well. Won't go without the meal plan again, Laura. Like I said, go with the meal plan, but I would save your credits for something else other than the Plaza. And Mom Ashley Rose. That's awesome. Makes the water taste. It's true. It's absolutely true. And
you're really behind on these. I've already mentioned them repeatedly. You're scrolling through and mentioning them again.
But see, you got to mention the person who commented because, you got to give the audience their due. Give them some credit.
They already know.
But not everybody knows.
If they're in the comments, they know.
And if we converted this to an actual podcast instead of a live stream,
which the likelihood of that happening is none.
It could happen.
Chance.
I mean, it could happen. We might do that for 2020. But, I mean, right now,
What's the
like
point
we
of that?
we live stream them to Facebook. They go immediately simulcast over to YouTube, which is, I think a good spot to go back and rewatch shows and things like that if you want. But yeah. Aaron, why have you never been there? We hadn't really gone up until maybe 5 years ago, maybe 6.
Didn't
and
they
it was
just
one of those things.
reopen back then too.
Well, here was the thing. I remember trip after trip after trip. I'd say, why don't we try the Plaza? Never do it. And I'm surprised nobody mentioned the Crystal Palace. That's another. It's not a fantastic place as far as the food. I mean,
But
it's a
you
buffet.
get to meet one of the Pooh characters.
But you get to meet the Pooh characters, yeah. So I mean, in that in itself, that's cool. And the restaurant itself looks neat, with all the windows. But yeah, the Plaza is like a mini version of the Crystal Palace,
but not.
but not. But yeah, we would never go, and I'd say, why don't we go? Let's try it. So finally, on this one trip, it was just me and my wife. This was probably 2016.
It was not 2016.
I don't know, whatever year it was. It was just the two of us. And I said, let's try the
Crystal
Plaza.
Palace is meh, says Tina.
Well, the food, yeah, I agree. And so we went to the Plaza. And it was great. We had a great time. And then ever since, we've been going almost every trip we go to the Plaza. Yeah, and Kim's saying I like live videos better than podcasts. Yeah, I don't know. Some people like podcasts.
As long as people edit in visual aids for some podcasts, it makes them better. But
well, here's the thing. Some people listen to podcasts while they're driving, so you're obviously not watching a video. Some people do podcasts while they're working. So again, they may be working and typing and doing stuff and just listening to the podcast. And that's why I like to mention the names, because if somebody happens to be listening to our show, why they would listen to our show after it's already aired, I don't know. But if somebody were to go back and listen to our show again at some point and they're not watching, or if it's on a podcast instead of an actual live stream or live video or a recorded video like we have over on YouTube now, because they all get thrown over to YouTube right now as they're live, and then they get saved out there like they do on Facebook. Then they can hear, they're not going to see the comments going across the screen, but they'll be able to hear that T9 made this comment, or Laura, or Gina, or Bill, or whoever, so and so did this comment. So that's why I like to throw the names out there. He's asleep. I'm sorry. So Laura says she's only done breakfast at the Crystal Palace. And who was it said? And yeah, Kim was saying also about the live videos better than the podcast. She likes those better. And Laura says, amen, Mama. I live in Florida too. We won't drink the tap water. Yeah, it is pretty gross stuff. Yeah, Crystal Palace, meh. You agree with that, right? I wish you guys could yell and wake Marcus up. Okay. Ooh, a bacon cheeseburger at Liberty Tree. I don't think I've ever had that. I usually end up getting the pot roast.
Sure it's Liberty Tree?
I don't know. You can ask her.
Not sure it's not the quick serve that's near there?
It's possible. It's possible.
What is that place called?
Okay, quick service. Let's jump.
Finally! That's
Quick
what I've been trying to
service.
get you to talk about.
Oh, my goodness. Quick service. 3 quick service restaurants at Magic Kingdom.
The Magic Kingdom has probably the second most diverse of any other
5
parks.
million quick service restaurants at Magic Kingdom.
No, there's not.
Okay, which one? Name one that you like at Magic Kingdom.
Which one's near Liberty Tree?
There's a couple that I'm thinking of. Liberty, right next to Liberty Tree, or you mean like as you're going toward?
It's like right next to it.
As you're going toward Fantasyland?
Harbor or something?
Yeah, Harbor House. Is that what it is? Harbor House?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's the Harbor House. Yeah, they've got like fish and fries and
Pecos Bill.
Columbia House. Thank you very
Sleepy
much.
Hollow. I don't think we've been there.
Thank you very much, Mama. Yeah, Pecos Bill. Your mom likes that one a lot because they.
I
Well, I mean, they've got some
I
good
don't care for it,
gluten free choices that
Yeah.
she can pick there. Columbia Harbor House, Columbia House Restaurant. That's one of our go-tos as quick serve at Magic Kingdom. That's not a bad one.
Pinocchio House.
Pinocchio, yeah, but what is it? What is it
They
called?
changed it. Pinocchio House.
No, it's not. It's not Pinocchio House, is it? What is the Pinocchio one? Which one is that?
Animal Kingdom has the best quick service.
They do actually have some very good quick service. Although we were sort of focusing on Magic Kingdom for tonight, but yeah, and again because it's potluck, what the heck? We'll talk about anything. But yeah, Animal Kingdom they do have some very good quick service choices. The barbecue they've got there is awesome. They've got some good Asian choices if you like Asian food. Some spicier choices, things like that. Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff at Animal
I don't
Kingdom.
think they reach my peak of Asian food if I had to go there someplace.
But we're talking quick serve. We're talking.
The quick serve place at Epcot is a lot better than Animal Kingdom
What quick serve at Epcot?
in Japan.
Oh, that place. Yeah. See, we're getting off on all kind of topics here. We're getting all over the place.
What's it called?
The one in Japan. Yeah. What is that one called? It's almost like it's in like a little.
It's just a little side area that you wouldn't expect to find anything.
It
in.
almost looks like they had a little trailer that they turned into a restaurant. I mean, it's just
It's
this
not
little,
really a trailer shape,
but you know
though.
what I mean. It's like this rectangular.
Flame Tree Barbecue, yeah.
Flame Tree is very good. Flame Tree is
Then
one
you
of
have
our
the Pandora.
definite
whatever.
go-tos at Animal Kingdom.
I don't know, the Pandora thing. If you don't like.
But we're talking Magic Kingdom. Why are you getting off on different topics? Yes. Do you like that one? The one at Pandora?
Yak and Yeti is the Asian place I'm saying doesn't live up to my standards, or at least for really good Asian food.
Mr. Snooty over here. They don't live up to his standards.
Okay, Magic Kingdom, Cosmic Rays.
Cosmic
You can
Rays.
find everything there pretty much at any other generic quick service.
It is a
Disney.
very Cosmic Rays is very generic food. Very generic.
like you'd expect to find something a little weirder in there.
If you've got somebody who's picky and only eats hamburger fries and maybe some chicken strips, sure, go ahead.
If you want to find one that's exactly like it, head on over to Epcot and go to the Electric Umbrella.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you can find
Exact
those.
same menu.
And in fact, the hamburger shape is probably the exact same shape. I think they use like a certain die cut shape to make it look like it's hand patty type things, but they're all exactly the same shape. Sort of like McNuggets. You know, they have like 3 or 4 shapes, and that's it. And they all look exactly the same. But yeah, we got a lot of people commenting here.
Sadly, Canteen is great, says Regina.
Oh, Satuli. Yeah,
Pinocchio
Satuli
Village
Canteen.
Haas.
Thank you. Pinocchio Village House. House. Thank you, Laura. Yeah, Gino saying Satuli is great. He's sort of
If you're a
lukewarm
picky
about it.
eater-
The atmosphere is really cool.
But if you're a picky eater, half the stuff is just no.
Yeah.
Like the make your own thing, those bother me because over half the things you don't want to eat them for some reason.
Yeah. But anyway, Aaron, thank you for the Pinocchio House comment.
Didn't it used to be a little more?
Well,
It's a pizza place now.
what, Pinocchio House?
Yeah.
They used to have a good gluten-free pizza option for your mom. I think
But it's a pizza. It after they remodeled it or whatever, but it's a pizza place
I
now.
don't think it's just pizza though.
No, it used to be a little more varied. Then they closed it and changed it.
Yeah.
And now it's mostly pizza.
I think it's a little more restrictive now, or they don't have as many choices as they used to. The one thing I do like about it, though, if you get that special 2 or 3 tables, get one of those 2 or 3 special tables that are butted right up against It's a Small World, right?
I'm still trying to remember what the name of the Japanese quick serve place is.
We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
You think I should try Yak and Yeti again? We try it like every time we go there.
I like it. I do.
I'm not
like
saying
it.
I don't like it. I'm just saying prefer different Asian food.
Well, you're talking what Asian food at where? Like at
The Japanese quick serve place.
places, the Japanese quick serve place at Epcot.
I remember katsu is in the name.
Katsu. Okay, we're gonna have to look that one.
Cosmic Rays has awesome ribs.
Do they really? Awesome ribs at Cosmic
Yeah,
Rays.
Pinocchio Village House is flatbread pizza.
Yeah, and they used to have a good gluten-free flatbread pizza, but then they did away with it, and I think they just used sort of a store-bought flatbread generic
Which who cares?
gluten-free option that my wife doesn't like as much. So, what are you gonna do? Man, these comments are just flying by here.
Cosmic Rays doesn't do ribs anymore. Wow,
Ooh.
Aaron's comments are very outdated now,
Well,
and
I
she
may
thought her
not-
mom was out of the loop, who was a cast member.
Oh, you're mean. No, I mean I didn't know if they did or didn't. Did you know?
I
You
didn't
know?
see anything on the menu the last 4 years we've been there.
Has it been that long? I've never really noticed. I always,
It's all burgers,
I
fries,
always just see the burger,
chicken,
the fries, the chicken.
maybe a hot dog.
Yeah, I think maybe hot dogs.
They got rid of most of the Space Angels, basically. Well, they didn't.
Yeah, they used to have
rid of
nice
them.
entertainment, and then they started to cut back on the entertainment. And yeah, I
Like,
don't
you're
know.
going to put animatronics in there, at least go all the way.
Let's see. What other comments did we miss here? Yeah, so Kim's saying, Marcus, did you try Yak and Yeti? You already said you don't like it. But well, you like it, but you don't like it as much as a Japan. And that's fine. The place in Japan.
I don't like
It's-
generic Asian compared
it's-
to.
We're talking about at Epcot. We're talking about a place that's like, run by people that, cast members that come over from Japan, and it's a little more authentic. And so, yeah, I get that. And way back, T9 is saying Casey's is the best quick serve at Magic Kingdom. What do you get there, actually?
It's just hot dogs.
T9. I was going to say, other than the hot dogs, you get chili
It's
dogs,
hot dogs.
you get fries. I think that's about it.
It's hot dogs.
Yeah. But they're pretty good. But let's see. Wow, we got all kind of... Mama Ashley Rose saying Sleepy Hollow has the chicken waffles and Nutella waffles. That's something I have never tried. I always wondered about the chicken waffle thing. I've never tried that combination. It sounds interesting. I've just never done it. So maybe that's going to be a future expedition. Okay, let's see. So we're talking quick serve. What else do we have here? So T9 has said they don't have the ribs anymore, Cosmic Rays. Mom Ashley says, yes, it's not as good as it used to be. The gluten-free flatbread is, it's gross now. So that sort of messed things up for my wife. And Aaron's a little upset, I think, about
She hasn't eaten at Cosmic Rays since it was renovated. How long ago was that?
Since they renovated it? I think that was just the past year and a half, roughly. I think.
It looks exactly the same.
Well, they fixed it up. They cleaned it up.
Refurbished
Um,
would be a more appropriate term then.
refurbished. Thank you.
Because if they renovated it, they would be adding something in there.
Mama's saying that the Cosmic Rays does have mac and cheese hot dog. It's the only thing okay there now.
Well, hamburger, cheeseburger, whatever is okay,
Yeah.
but not if you're looking for something.
I feel like there's some other quick serve that we do at Magic Kingdom. We talked about Pecos Bills. We talked about Columbia Harbor House, and we talked about Pinocchio Village House. I think those are the three main ones that we hit, aren't they? I can't. What other ones are there? Can you think of any other ones?
No.
And then we talked about, we talked about the Cosmic Rays and talked about, I'm missing one. T9 mentioned it. The one on the corner of Main Street on the left-hand side. Casey's,
Corner.
thank you. That's why it's on the corner. You get it? Casey's Corner. Oh, man. And Kim
VR
said...
guest, yeah, it's still just okay, no matter how much they tweak that menu so far.
Wait, let's see. Okay, so yeah. T9 says she loves the hot dogs. Dave is saying chicken and waffle, very good, a little spicy. I like spicy, so I might actually like that. And what's Kim saying here? I wish I liked more food at Magic Kingdom. I just feel like it's all so regular and salty. Enjoy.
Well, that's what the
dinner,
park was made
beer.
for.
Yeah, and be our guest. It's like it's up and down. It's up and down.
It's not French enough.
But yeah, no. That's
what the
Kingdom
park
is,
was made for.
It's,
It's the regular.
it's more your generic food stuff there. At Magic Kingdom, right?
It's basically the embodiment of what Walt wanted. A family park.
And
where you're not getting fancy or anything. It's just an experience you can have with the family.
What was the thing that Walt enjoyed that...
Golden Horseshoe is a hit sit-down now.
Oh, Golden Horseshoe.
Tortuga Tavern.
Tortuga. Yeah, that's... Okay, we're getting a few other ones here.
Okay, you were saying.
But Walt, there was a very basic food that he liked. Chili. There you go. Walt was a big chili fan. And so my wife tried doing a recipe, an old recipe that Walt apparently liked, an old chili recipe.
It wasn't really a recipe. It was just mixing two different kinds of chili together.
But it didn't turn out real well. And the reason why it didn't turn out very well is because modern day beef is so much leaner than what Walt would have had. So then what did we do? We got like a 70% and an 80% and a 90%. And we tried some different experiments with it. And you would be amazed at the amount of grease fat that's left behind, like with a 70% versus a 90%. It literally, we put it in little cups, measuring cups, and it literally was about 1/3 less grease fat in the 90% versus the 70% versus the 80%, which was right in the middle. But the chili with the 70% to 80% was so much better. So that's what Walt was used to.
This is what people don't understand. Fat makes food taste better.
Right.
I don't understand why people don't get that.
It does. You get a little bit of fat on a steak, and
people try doing that whole fat-free diet. That's not how losing weight works, people.
Mm-hmm.
By doing the fat-free diets, everything's filled with more sugar.
Yeah.
Which doesn't help you lose weight, because if it doesn't have fat in it, it doesn't taste as good.
Right.
So they fill it with more salt and sugar.
Yeah.
Which your body doesn't digest as well as fat.
Isn't good for you, right?
Your body doesn't digest straight sugar as well as fat.
Especially when you're talking
your body was made to ingest fat.
Especially when you're talking about processed foods, you're talking about
more processed sugar.
Well, or you're talking about corn syrup and high fructose corn syrup. So you start adding that.
So it's not even sugar.
Yeah, you add that in to make up for fat that should be in the food in the first place, and you're actually making it worse.
So why are people getting fatter, and why are people having more heart attacks? It must be fat.
Yeah, like we used to have Crisco. And lard and stuff. People used to use that kind of stuff to cook with, and
food just tasted better.
I don't know. So again, we're getting off on another weird topic, right? Mm-hmm. It's potluck night. We're going to talk about whatever. So anyway, so Kim is saying she's never thought of that, which is true about the fat and stuff. T9 is saying she loves fat. Right there. That's okay. And pass the bacon.
Your body digests fat better than sugar, so that's probably sugar more than anything.
Oh, cool. Your mom just posted. Yeah, so if you get a chance, my wife she wrote a blog about the chili and the beef and the different options of beef. So if you get a chance, click on that at some point or whatever. That she just posted that. That's good. It's a cool article, and we have pictures and stuff and nice stuff. Anyway, Kim's saying our grandparents ate more fat, but their food was cleaner. Right, because it wasn't processed. It wasn't, didn't have all these extra ingredients thrown in there.
You just got meat and you made it.
Exactly. Yeah. And Lane's asking, why is a burger cheaper than a salad? I have no idea.
And we wonder why vegans are more frail than the average human being. They're eating nothing but processed food, or they're eating nothing but vegetables, which isn't. Even if you're eating protein-filled vegetables, it's not a balanced diet.
What's with this Impossible Whopper? I haven't tried one. I haven't even had a Whopper.
I thought a Whopper was already meatless.
Yeah, it's the Impossible Whopper. It's more meatless than the one they currently have. T9 is saying the reason people are getting fat is because our lives have gotten more sedentary. Yeah, like you got people sitting around talking for hours on end. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we have. So I sit and work all day at my desk, and then on Monday nights I sit for another couple hours, and we do the show.
There's something I need to tell those
I'm
guys.
getting fat, guys. I really am. I gotta. Yeah. I've gained too much weight. I gotta drop some weight. I really do. 20 pounds, and I'll be happy.
I didn't finish Beauty and the Beast yet today.
He didn't finish Beauty and the Beast yet, but he will be, I'm sure, at some point before the day is over. How far did you get? Would you remember what scene it was on?
The woods.
The woods. The woods. Which part about the woods?
Maurice and Philippe lost in the woods.
Okay. So they're just about to get to the castle, right?
Right.
Okay.
Stop eating sugar.
Exactly. I'll tell you what. Who said that? That this Patty woman said, "Stop eating sugar." Yeah. I don't know. Can you give me some of that chocolate over there? I don't know where all this sugar's coming from. You know, it's the holiday season. I don't know why there's so much sugar and
She's just
desserts
like a vegan, imposing her diet on everyone else.
and all kind of stuff that just makes you gain weight over the holiday season. I just don't get it. I don't know where it all comes from, but it's out there.
She's just like a vegan, imposing her diet on everyone else.
Who's that?
That Patty woman.
Yeah, that Patty woman. You got to watch her. She's a tricky one. Yeah, and T9 is saying her grandparents moved all day. They weren't desk bound. Mama's saying, wrong Whopper. That's the candy. So Kim's going to bed. I think we're going to probably be finishing up here shortly, too. We are going to talk a little Mandalorian, though, before we sign off, okay? Just real quick, we will.
I was done half an hour ago when you went on a tangent through all the comments.
Dad said he needed to lose weight. I think she's talking to you. That Patty woman. She's talking to you. I think she's your mom, that Patty woman. And T9 is saying, I guess I won't be sending you a box of homemade... Just ignore the last part of this episode.
You can reward yourself.
Go right ahead. Go right ahead. And that Patty woman saying, Marcus, don't call her that Patty woman.
Could you say that a little weirder?
That Patty woman? Patty woman. You say that a bunch of times.
Patty wagon.
Patty wagon. Patty woman. Patty wagon. Okay. So, you know, Jeff House, and I don't even think he was on House. I don't even think he was on the show tonight, and he's the one who made the suggestions.
Jerk.
Jerk. Jeff Haas, he just called you a jerk. Are you going to let him get away with that?
Here.
Are you going to let him get away with that?
Are you talking to me?
Are you talking to me? Okay. That was from Toy Story. Did you like that reenactment? Yeah. You don't remember that scene? You talking to me? And then
Toy Story 2?
And then the two...
The Toy Story 2.
It's from the Toy Story
Hey,
saga.
he was talking to me. Oh, he was talking to me.
Yeah, see? We just reenacted another scene from a Disney movie.
Live action replay.
Dave says he'll take the fudge, I think is what he's saying. He'll take that. Mom is saying, night guys, great show. Yeah, it was not just potluck. You know what potluck means in the case of our show? It means we're too lazy to come up with a topic today.
Well, you were too lazy to come up with a topic. I don't come up with topics ever.
That Patty woman's telling you to sit up straight.
I would stop calling her that.
So anyway, real quick though, we want to talk about The Mandalorian again. Just watched another episode. That came out Friday night.
This is the way.
This is the way.
This is the way.
This is the way. In fact, Stan's not on here tonight
This is the way.
But there was we usually come up with a favorite line. And I don't know if you guys have been watching The Mandalorian, but if you have a favorite line, I have spoken. This is the way. some good phrases that you can use over and over. But we had
I have more sense than you in reference to what?
Marcus has more sense than Jeff. This Patty woman, I think she's a troll.
Oh, I would stop calling her that.
I think we have
New
a troll.
episode comes out Wednesday because the movie comes out.
Which we'll be seeing the new movie. Another topic, potluck, why not? We're watching that, 1:30 in the morning, Thursday night / Friday morning, correct?
Oh, I guess.
Yeah, so we will be seeing the last of the Skywalker saga Star Wars movies, Episode 9.
Who cares?
I'm looking forward to it. They have to pull something out
They-
better than the last movie. The last movie...
Anything was better than the last movie.
It was like Episode 7 wasn't bad. Episode 8, it was like they just threw everything out the
Episode
window.
8 was like the Jar Jar Binks of everything. It was more Jar Jar Binks than Jar Jar Binks in episode 1 somehow.
So Episode 9's got to be better. That's all I'm...
Are you a Gungan under that helmet?
Yeah, that was...
Is that why you don't want to take your helmet off?
That was a good line. Yeah, that was one of the lines used on the last Mandalorian episode. The one guy was commenting because he
No,
wouldn't
we've
take
already
his helmet
determined
off.
I'm not doing anything next Monday.
Next Monday is his birthday. So happy birthday.
You can't make me.
Happy birthday. But there was one other line in the Mandalorian the last
Former
episode.
Imperial sharpshooter.
Yeah. He's talking
not
about
saying much.
Yeah, that's not saying. Yeah, the one guy tells him about.
I wasn't a stormtrooper.
Yeah, the one guy tells the Mandalorian that this other guy was a former
Imperial
sharpshooter. And Mando just basically. Mando says, "Yeah, that's not saying much. That's not saying very much."
I wasn't a stormtrooper.
Yeah, that was a pretty funny line. We like that. But anyway, so we continue to enjoy The Mandalorian. If you haven't watched it, binge watch the last 5 episodes now, or are they on 6?
6.
Yeah. So binge watch it. You won't be sorry. We've really enjoyed it. It's one of the few things that as far as TV goes,
maybe
that I look
can end the
forward
episode
to
right now.
Yeah, it's one of the few shows I look forward to watching every week. So, very well done, Disney Plus, and your favorite director to not like. What's his name? Jon Favreau. Is that how you pronounce it? Producer director. Because he can't.
I like what he does, but not what he did in recent years. Within the last 5 years,
he liked his original older stuff, with Iron Man and what's that? Elf, and
surprisingly,
a number of shows that he produced and directed. But then he went through the whole live action thing, and he did not like that at all.
Both the Jungle Book and the Lion King.
So when
it had "the" in the title, he did it for some reason.
So when the Mandalorian came out,
wait.
That Patty person says she's leaving.
The Jungle Book, The Lion King, The Mandalorian. You notice a pattern here with all the Disney stuff he's done?
The Iron Man.
No, that was before Disney had it.
I haven't done this once.
That was before Disney had it.
But I think we've already lost the entire audience. But I'm still going to have to do it one time. Come on, I am thirsty. Pick your head up. Look at the audience. Get to watch his head. Look at this. Gaston. There we go. Okay, you ready to sign off?
I was ready.
He was ready about
half an hour ago, 40 minutes ago.
Just a half hour ago? I thought you were going to say an hour and a half
40
ago.
minutes ago. An hour and a half ago, the show wasn't even on.
This is actually a short show. It's an hour and 17, 20 minutes, something like that.
I don't know how I put up with you for an hour on the show.
Wow. I feel bad now.
Show you is a lot different than real life you.
I feel bad now. Oh, so you can put up with real life me, but you don't like show me.
Not football you either.
You don't like football me either. I just sit there and watch football for like an hour or two. That's what's
exactly.
It's easy enough. Okay, so yeah, new episode of The Mandalorian this Wednesday. And I think with that, we're going to sign off.
I have spoken.
I have spoken, yes. This is the way. Okay, this is the way. You ready? And a 1, and a 2.
Just the new elf song we wrote for Santa.
Yeah, it's a new elf song we wrote for Santa. And why that? Okay, not a Disney show. Not a Disney show, but...
And remember, it's for Santa.
and the one, and the two. But the guy's voice, this elf's voice, the entire show.
Weren't you at elf practice?
Yeah. And he has this deeper voice. He's yelling. He's screaming.
How do you know that wasn't the guy's same voice?
It probably was. But, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
That was his Santa, talking to Santa voice.
With the meanest
No,
Santa Claus.
He has to talk nice in front of Santa. Otherwise, Santa would realize he's abusing all the elves.
Well, look at how Santa treated everybody in that movie.
Santa didn't care.
He could care less about
Couldn't.
anybody. Couldn't care. Sorry. Jeez, he always corrects me on that. He couldn't care less about anything but himself and the fact that he's got to...
He could have stopped the whole Rudolph incident.
Rudolph, right off the bat, Rudolph's born. And what does Santa do? Oh, I have to do something about that nose.
Wow. Santa not being inclusive. Wow,
exactly.
That's amazing.
He's not at all. So, anyway.
He's a bigger jerk than Elf Santa.
Elf Santa. Yeah.
Santa from Elf.
No, Elf Santa was pretty cool. I liked Elf Santa. Ed Asner played a good Santa. And just this Santa, though, and Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, complete jerk, complete idiot.
Back off, Slick.
Now, that was a good... See, I liked Ed Asner as Santa. He was good. Okay, so you ready to sign off?
Yeah.
But yeah, this elf, the entire show sounds one way, and then during that one scene where they get ready to sing, and the one, and the two,
And the three.
his voice went up like 5 octaves.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Now it's time to say goodbye to all our company. M-I-C, see you real soon. K-Y, why? Because we like you. M-O-U-S-E. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the week. Have a magical time. And we may or may not see you next Monday because it's his birthday, so we'll see what happens. And Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas, one and all. And I guess that's about it. Take care. Good night. See you later. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Aaron said happy birthday. And enjoy. We appreciate you. And again, thanks for watching. And I'll just keep talking. No, I'm done. This time I'm done. Good night.